All right, we got this GLA 250 in the shop. It's going to get an engine breather system. So halfway through that job right now. But just going to look over everything else in the car and see if there's anything else that needs to be addressed. So, the flashlight. One thing in this engine bay, these always go out. These little accordion style intakes, they fray apart like this and just begin to unravel. But you want to catch that before it's loose enough to like fall into the exhaust and burn, or fall like into the engine drive belt and get entangled. This one's front wheel drive, so the engine's this way and your belt's all the way over there, so that's not much of a risk on this engine. And the plastic also deteriorates from the heat, because this is the turbocharger underneath all these heat shields, so this is the hottest part of the whole car right here. So as you can see, the plastic just gets brittle and frays away and then gets sucked into the engine, because this is the engine intake tube. So it's nice to keep up with these and replace them as they go out. It's not very common. You could expect it once every, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. Apart from that, I noticed too this coolant reservoir. Oh yeah, it's see if I can get a focus on that. These get brittle over time, the plastic does, and you can see the little powder there. I just scraped that with my fingernail with the glove, but it's super brittle. Like, I don't want to press any pressure on that, but especially there where this black part and clear part come together, that's where you can see like this lip starting to get yellow, but this whole plastic just gets brittle and it'll eventually break over time. Same with these hoses too, but they're very brittle right now as well. Let me look over everything else. I don't really see anything leaking. Nothing's out of place or anything, so that's good. There is some oil residue on top of this engine, but it's hard to tell, like around here, for example, if it was just like a sloppy oil change and someone spilled some oil down the side of this, or if something's leaking. So with stuff like this, if I change the oil on it, I like to clean off all that stuff so it's a clean slate going forward and doesn't get mistaken for any leaks that aren't real. Let's see, down the back of the engine, we have that heat shield loose, so that'll go back on. I haven't really seen anything major from up top. Let's lift it up and see if there's anything under there. One thing I wanted to note back here, I was looking at the tire pressure so I can adjust those once it's in the air. It's on the sticker in this gas door here. And the tether strap for the gas cap's broken off. You can see this rubber over time, it just gets really brittle and frays away. But this is supposed to be attached to the gas cap. So right there. It just broke off with my finger. There's a little ring that holds the gas cap on. That's all this is. But you can't get these separate either, annoyingly, so you have to get the whole gas cap for that little strap. But see, it's 33 in the front, 29 in the rear. All right, just got it lifted up in the air now. There's only one little undershield on these, but that's already off because we've been working down here anyways. But one of the first things I noticed when we got it lifted up here is these sway bar end links. This is your anti-roll bar, and these are the linkage rods that connect it to the suspension. And these boots on the ball joints, they bust, and you can see it leaks out all the grease, and it's been leaking for a while because all the grease has leaked out and dried up into that little glob. Yeah, both sides on this one's pretty bad. But regardless, you always use suspension components in pairs because they wear together. That top one's really bad. That boots came totally apart. Let's see, this axle boot looks good. That one looks good, and the strut looks good. This lower ball joint looks good. The brakes are really thick, so are the tires. Got plenty of life on both of those. I don't see any issues up there. On this side, currently have the axle out, which looks good. And this lower ball joint is good. It looks wet, but we sprayed some penetrating oil to try to get this ball joint separated, so that's what that is. But it's not broken or leaking or anything. And this strut looks good, and this ball joint looks good. Just checking over the drive belt. It's worn, but it's not showing any signs of failure or anything yet. So that looks fine. I don't see anything really leaking off the bottom of the engine, which is good. Same with the transmission. Yeah, it looks good too. I don't see anything with that stuff either. Let me check these brakes. Yeah, those are good. Okay, moving back. This is one of the all-wheel drive models, so it has a drive shaft coming to the rear. And you have these rubber discs here that attach the drive shaft to the differential, and they crack apart at age. You can start to see some cracks starting to form there, but that's not anything at all. Those aren't very deep whatsoever. This probably has several years left on it before it would need to be replaced. The rest of the exhaust looks good. Let's check over all these rear bushings. These are those rear anti-roll bar linkages. Those look good. And these axle boots all look good. These struts aren't leaking, brakes aren't leaking. Yeah, it's just had rear brakes replaced too, with Mercedes pads, so that's good. I don't know what this purple compound is on them though. Maybe some kind of anti-squeak paste or something. But I can see these bolts have been replaced and they're one-time use too, so I like to see that. The rear tires are really good too. They look a bit old, just some minor dry rotting. It's a 2022 production date, so they're 4 years old, which is fine. So is this one. It's about even with the other one. And yeah, these rotors were replaced too. So yeah, these brakes are nearly brand new, it looks like. Yeah, don't see anything with any other bushings back here. So it's really just a couple of minor things in the engine bay and those front anti-roll bar end links. And that's it really. The rest of the whole car looks good.